Hello, welcome. In today's workout, we are going to be incorporating some weights into our workout. So whatever you have, these are 8 pounds, but if you have 5, 3, 2, whatever you have will definitely do. I think it's good to incorporate some weights into your practice every now and then. Great way to just quickly build strength, maybe a way to maximize time in a workout. You can often do a shorter workout when you add some weights in because it's definitely adding a bit of a challenge. But anyways, we will still get started with our warm-up in a child's pose. Bring the knees wide, stretch the arms forward, rest the forehead down. I just always think it's important to take a moment to set up the breath, to get prepared for practice, to get prepared for movement. Just taking a moment to take some deep inhales, followed by long exhales. Especially when adding weights into your workout, it's really important to set up the breath. Helps keep the body safe. You don't want to be swinging weights around. You want to avoid that. You want to be moving with the breath, activating through the core, activating your muscles, slow and controlled. So that's how we breathe here, slow and controlled. Inhaling. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, breath rise up, tabletop. Let's add in a wrist stretch with some cat-cows. So point the fingers back to point towards the body, edge of the wrist towards the top edge of the mat. Moving through cat-cows, drop the belly, tuck the toes, look up. Exhale, chin to chest, round. Inhale. Exhale, belly to spine. One more inhale. Exhale. Now flipping the grip, palms are up, fingers in or rotated back towards the body. 3 more rounds of cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring the knees together, tops of the feet down to the mat. Sit back on the heels, circle out the wrists. Sweep the arms up. Look towards the thumbs. Exhale, right arm under the left. Try to work the palms to touch, thumbs point towards the face. Lift up, lean back. Chin to chest, round. Take some deep breaths into the upper back, right between the shoulder blades. Rise up, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, left arm under the right arm. Lift up, round in. Rise up, sweep the arms overhead, look up towards the thumbs. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, release the head back. Reach the arms up overhead, rise up, tuck the toes, toe stretch. Stay elevated or sit back on the heels to intensify it. Sweep the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, palms are facing up. Press the palms up towards the sky, then lean to the right, look to the left. Draw the tailbone down, belly in. Come back through center, lean left, look right. Back through center, bend the elbows, rest the head back in the hands. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, release the head back. Rise up, come up on the knees. Right hand plants to the right side, extend the left leg out. Send the left bicep by the ear, long side body stretch. Now ground into the right knee, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the top of the foot, kick away from the body. Quad stretch, draw the heel towards the glute, press the hips forward. Release the arm and the leg out, hover and hold, and then draw the elbow to the knee, crunch in, and then extend out. Crunch in, kick out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left foot down, rise up, left hand down the left leg, right hand reaches over towards the left. Rise up, hands to hips, left knee comes in, send the right leg out, left arm down, right bicep by the ear, long side body stretch. Put weight into the left knee, lift the right leg, bend the knee, catch the top of the foot, kick back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, let the head go. Heel to glute, press the hips forward. Extend the right leg out, right leg out, right arm out, and then draw elbow to knee, tap and squeeze, extend out, tap, come out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right leg down, rise up, right hand down the right leg, left hand, cartwheels over to the right. Rise up, hands to hips, right knee comes in. Bring the hands down, walk them towards the top of the mat, forehead comes down. Send the hips high, press the armpits down towards the mat. Dip the right armpit down, rolling over the forehead, dip the left armpit down. Right to left, right armpit down, left armpit down. Coming back through center, look forward, slither the body all the way towards the top of the mat. Sphinx pose, forearms are down, feet or hips width distance apart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, chin to chest. Roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. Come back through center, roll the left ear towards the left shoulder. Come back through center, press into the palms, point the thumbs forward, straighten the elbows, lift the gaze, let the head fall down the back. Bend the elbows, pull the heart forward, lower the forehead all the way down to the mat. Extend the arms out, legs out, feet stay hips width distance apart. On the inhale, lift the arms and the legs up. Reach the toes towards the back of the mat. Reach the arms forward and then pull the arms back. Think about touching the elbows behind the body. Reach forward and lower. So on the inhale, lift, pull back, reach forward, lower. Limbs are engaged here, quadriceps engaged, glutes engaged on the lift up and lower. Lift, pull, reach, lower, lift, pull, reach, lower. We're doing 3 more. 3, pull, exhale, lift for 2, last 1, pull, reach, but hold, and then just swim. Arms and legs kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, shimmy the hips right and left. Walk the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, press up, high straight arm plank, hold here. Take a weight under the right hand and then take a weight towards the left hand. So starting on the right side, you're in a high straight arm plank. Just taking the right hand on the weight, you're pulling it up, kicking back, pull it towards the shoulder and back down. Pull it up, elbow towards the sky, kick back, Draw it in and lower. Lift, kick back, in, lower. Lift, back, in, lower. 2 more. Last one. Lower it down. Moving on to the left side. So left hand on the weight. Draw the left weight in towards the armpit. Kick it back. Bring it in and lower. So start to fire up the core here. Not only just working arms, but we're in our core. Starting to initiate it for the duration of our practice. Breathe. 2 more. Lift, kick, in, lower. 1 more. Lift, out, kick, lower. High straight arm plank, pause, hold here. Shift the body weight forwards and back. Quadriceps are engaged, rolling over the toes. 3, 2, 1. Lower down to the knees. Walk the hands back. Just roll over towards your seat. So I always like to start with core work, especially when I'm doing weights, because then I can feel it when I'm doing the rest of my weighted workout, and I feel like it helps me protect my low back a little bit more. So starting with just one weight, knees stay bent. We're just leaning halfway back, and then reaching the weight up overhead. So then weight comes down to the chest, lean halfway back, rise up, reach up, and up. Back to the chest, halfway back, up. Keep the heart lifted high, spine long. Back to the chest. Now extend it out forward. Lean halfway back and then come up. Halfway back, come up. Keep the core engaged. Wrap the ribs in. 3, 2, halfway back, tiny little pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, hug the weight in towards the chest, and then start to lift the feet up. Extend the arms out. Tap the right heel to the mat, left heel to the mat. Tap right, tap left, right, left. Keep the belly engaged. 3, 2, 1. Weight to chest, and we're just tapping the left elbow down, coming back through center. Tap right, tap left, tap right. Good. Try to find the twist through the core rather than twisting the chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down to the back. Lift the legs up towards the sky. Take the weight up towards the toes and pulse the hips up at the top, then lower down. Rise the weight up, pulse up, lower down. Lift, pulse, and lower. Pulse and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Just lower the weight off to the side. Extend the legs out. So feet are about mat's width distance apart, and reach the arms overhead. So your body's kind of like a starfish right now. So on the inhale, you're tapping the right hand and the left foot up at the middle of the top and then coming down. So left hand, right foot, tap up at the top and lower. Lift, tap, lower. Breathe through this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, lower down. Now grab the weight back in your hands, hold it at the chest. We're just lifting up, draw the right knee in towards the chest, coming down. Left knee into the chest, come down. Keep the weight kind of over the belly button. Rise up, knee to chest, slow, lower down. Try to make so many of these movements just slow and controlled. That's where the work comes in. That's where the strength comes from. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Then grab your other weight. Sorry if I don't have them in the greatest places for you to access them easily. But once you've got both weights, bring the heels towards the glutes, knees pointed up towards the sky, and just place both weights on top of the belly. You might want to use your hands on the sides just to make sure they don't roll anywhere. But now we're pressing into the feet, grounding through the heels, lifting the hips up, squeezing the glutes at the top, and then tap to lower. Ground through the heels, squeeze, lift, and lower. Squeeze, lower. Breathe through it. Really squeeze the glutes at the top and ground down through the heels. Get active through these muscles. Feel proud of yourself when you feel your muscles, feel yourself growing stronger, doing the work, putting in the time. It's all you. No one's making you do this. This is all on you. So be so proud of yourself for showing up. It's so important. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up to the highest point, ground down through the heels, squeeze your butt cheeks together, and then pulse up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down. Heel toe the right foot to the midline, and then extend the left leg out so the knees stay in alignment. You're just pressing into the right heel. Now lifting the hips up. Lower. Tap the hips, press through the right heel, lift. Tap to lower, lift. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Woo-hoo-hoo. Heel to the left foot to the midline now. Extend the right leg out so the knees are in alignment. Press through the left heel, lift the hips, and lower. Lift, lower. Big breaths here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips down. Now bring one weight in each hand, and then we're just doing like a bench press. So the knees are bent, heels are down on the mat, and so you're just pressing into the heels, pressing the weights up at the top, and then tapping the hips, tapping the elbows wide. Press up and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels down. Now wrap the palms into the midline. And so we're just having a slight bend in the elbows, and we're opening the arms wide like a chest fly, and then press through the heels, press up at the top, legs, weights come to meet at the top. So tap the hips to lower, open up the weights, press through the heels, tap the weights to the middle at the top. Slow and controlled here. Keep moving through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the hips down. Rock the body up to a seated position. Bring the weights down to the top of the mat and just swing the legs around. Finding your high straight arm plank here. And then point the hips high, downward facing dog. Pedal out the knees, alternate right heel to the mat, left heel to the mat. Shift the body weight forward, high straight arm plank. Keep the hips in line with the shoulders, belly in tight, and draw right knee to the chest, send it back. Left knee to the chest, send it back. Right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. So keep going at this pace, pressing through the hands, rounding through the upper back, drawing the belly in tight. Or if you want to level up, find that little cardio push, moving through mountain climbers here. So let's go. Knees to chest, run, run, run. Come on. Push to the hands, knees to chest, run it, run it. Breathe. Faster, faster. Come on. Climb the mountain. Go, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips high, down dog. Breathe. Shift forward, second set. So now this time you're doing twists. So right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Adding that twist, slow and controlled to begin. And then we're going to level it up. Just try your best. Come on, no one's making you do this. It's all on you. Try to be your own pusher here, your own motivator. In 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Run, alternate. Add that twist in. Press through the hands. If the arms are burning, that means you're working. Be proud of yourself. Love that feeling. Go, go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Breathe. Elevate the heels off the mat. Tiptoe walk feet to the hands. Ragdoll sway. Take hold of opposite elbow. Let it go right to left. Slowly lower the hands down to the mat. Bend the knees. Roll your way up to standing. Sweep the arms overhead. Look up towards the thumbs. Exhale, hands to the heart. Bend the knees. Lean forward. Grab your weights. Finding some bicep curls to begin. So slowly roll your way up to the top. Elbows in towards the body. And then bringing the weights up. I keep wanting to call the weights heels. The weights towards the tops of the shoulders. Keep wrapping the elbows in. So you feel your core, I'm sure. We've done a lot of core work, so keep it engaged. Ground down through the heels, slight little bend in the knees, but the shoulders are rolling back. You've got awesome posture here. Slow and controlled. So even especially on the way down, that's when you want to control it as well. So slow on the way up, even slower on the way down. Keeping the elbows wrapped in, tight beside the body. 3, 2, 1. Lower the weights down. Take a minute. Pause. So now open the palms up, elbows by the side body. And then we're just sending the weights out and then bringing them back in. Sending them out, squeezing the shoulder blades, just kind of pressing the chest forward and bring it back in. 3, 2, hold them both out, and then just extend the left arm out, bring the elbow back in, right arm out, bring it in. So just like you're serving a little plate off to the side, and then taking it back, saying, here you go, fake, can't have it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering the weights down. Take a minute, breathe here. Bring the weights up to the chest. Feet go hips width distance apart. So put weight into the heels, like you could peel the toes off the mat, but you don't want them off the mat, you want them down. But just shift the weight back. So sit back through the hips, and then press the weights all the way up to stand. Sit back in the hips, belly's in tight, press through the heels, lift up. Try not to arch the back here. You want to protect the low back. So you're drawing the belly in, squeezing the glutes and the quads at the top. Eight, press. 7, press. 6, 5, core stays in. 4, 3, 2, last one. Sit low, hold, weight, sit chest, and then walk the right foot to the midline. Weight is in the right foot. You're just tapping left toes out and then bringing it in. Out and in, out, in. Keep a bend in the right knee, elbows in by the body, weights at the chest. Find one spot to focus on and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the left foot in, left foot to midline. Keep a bend in the left knee, tap right foot out and bring it in. Try to avoid hunching over. You're still tall in the upper body. Weight is in the heels though, belly is in. Breathe through it. Sit a little lower, ground through the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes in, back to standing. Woo-hoo. Bring the feet out wide, width of the mat. And then bringing the weights down by the sides. You're just bending the knees like you're setting your bags down from when you just got home from a trip, and then coming up. So walk in the door, set the bags down, come back to stand. Keep squeezing the shoulders back. So you don't want to be dumping down with the upper body. Always protecting the spine, always having a long spine here. Posture is so important. We don't want to be those old people that are walking hunched forward, because we have worked our spine, we have worked our core, so we deserve to walk tall, being able to look up at that beautiful sky all the days of our lives. Keep squeezing the glutes to the top, grounding through the heels, and activate the quadriceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise to stand. Weights come to the chest, step the right foot back. So you're in a high crescent lunge, and adding our biceps curls to our crescent lunge. So palms are face forward, bend the right knee, tap it, curl the weights towards the shoulder, straighten the left leg. Tap. Activate the core. If you ever have low back pain, maybe start to notice how much you activate your core throughout the day, postures you do without engaging the abdominal wall. That can really make a difference. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, down and hold, little pulses. Palms and elbows are in by the body, palms face up, tiny little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Hoo, 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 shake it out. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Hoo. Press into the right foot, step the left foot back. High crescent lunge, this time a hammer curl. So the palms are facing the midline, just keeping the dumbbells like vertical. So tapping the left knee down and then straightening the arms out when you come up to the top. So tap the knee, draw the biceps towards the shoulder, the weights towards the shoulders, straighten the leg. Bend the left knee. You can tell I haven't filmed many of these. I've never talked through a weighted class. I always just do these on my own. And that's what I was going to do today, but I was like, why don't you all join me? Part of my life that people don't see very often. Just tap the left knee, draw the weights in. Core engaged here. 5, 4, 3, 2, tap and hold, little pulses. Breathe, draw the belly in, weights are vertical. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot up to meet the right foot. Breathe. So now bring the feet hips width distance apart. Weights come to the chest. And then we're just kicking the weights out and then bending the elbows, drawing the weights towards the shoulders. So kicking out, weights towards shoulders. So shift the weight back into the heels, not leaning forward too much. And the back is flat. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades when you do those kickbacks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise to stand. Nice work. All right, adding a little balance with our weights. Weights come to the chest, draw the left knee in. Draw it up, kick it out. Left knee comes up, kick out. Up, out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep the left knee in, and now we're just sending it back to a warrior 3. Weights come down. And then just squeezing the shoulder blades. Think about trying to get the elbows to touch behind the body and then lower the weights down. Draw them in and lower it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the weights down and then just tap the left toes to the mat and then lift them up. Tap, lift. 3, 2, 1. Lower the left foot to meet the right. Come back to stand. Pause and breathe. Weights come to the chest. Ground down into the left foot. Draw the right knee in towards the body. Lift the right knee. Kick the right leg out. Lift, kick. Lift, kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the right knee lifted, send it back. Warrior 3. Weights come down. Pull the weights in towards the shoulders and then lower them down. Keep the core engaged. I know I'm a broken record, but it's so important for protecting your low back. Keep the right leg active and extended. Doesn't matter how high it's lifted, but try to lift it. Quadriceps engaged. 3, 2, 1. Keep the weights lower, just tapping right toes and lift the right leg. Tap, lift. 3, 2, 1. Lower the right foot to meet the left. Lower one weight down, bending the knees, coming up to stand, and then walk it over to the left. Get a nice wide stance. Take the weight in the right hand, extend the left arm out, and then we're just bending into the left knee, lowering the weight towards the left ankle, and then you'll pull it up, flip it, press it. Bring it down, turn it over, weight towards the ankle, pull it back up, elbow goes up, flip, up, and keep this left arm out. So lower, pull, twist. Try not to just flick it with momentum. Use control through the shoulder, through the scapula. Breathe through it. See, it's important to get our weights in, especially as we age. We start to lose that muscle, but not us, because we got it. All right, now we're going to hold the weight down towards the ankle and just pulse it. So just pulsing, you can keep the weight down, but we're just bending into the left knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through standing. So now we're switching it out. Weight into the left hand. So elbow in line with the shoulder, right arm out. So we just bring the weight down towards the right ankle. Come up, flip it, press it. Bring it down, tap, and press. And it feels good to lift weights too, I feel like. I love feeling strong afterwards. I feel like your muscles are fired up. I feel like you can do anything. Because I remember, I've never been much into heavy lifting, but a couple times I did. I felt like I was just, I don't know, flinging heavy weight around. But little dumbbells, this is my jam. I love this. 2 more. On this last one, just holding the weight towards the ankle, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up through stand. Bend the weight, or bend the knees, lean forward, lower the weight down. It's our last little push set. So bring the legs together. If you don't like to jump, you do not have to. But if you can and you just haven't done it in a while, I encourage you to get some lymphatic drainage. Jumping's really good for the body, and it's just little jumps on the toes. We're just doing a tap, tap, feet to go wide, right hand comes down, tap, tap, left hand down, tap, tap, right. But if you just want to do side steps, or if you just want to do little jump ropes, whatever you want to do. But try tap, tap, right hand down, left arm wide, tap, tap, left, tap, tap, right, tap, tap, left, tap, tap, right. Just pretend like your favorite jam's on when you haven't heard in years, that old Britney Spears song or whatever it is. Come on, T-Pain, whatever your generation was. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out. Sweep the arms overhead. Take a big inhale. Open the arms, swan dive, fold forward. Ragdoll, sway it out. Bend the knees. Let the head go. Release the hands down, bend the knees, come all the way down to your seat. One more little ab series to finish it off, and then we are good to go, ready for the day. Chin to chest, arms forward, slowly roll down to the spine. Hug the knees into the chest, rock the body side to side. Legs come up to the sky. Bring the hands underneath the right ankle, find a split leg L, let the left leg hover, point the toes, and switch. 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 You've got the muscles fired up, the arms should feel good, the quadriceps, those are strong and active. Anchoring the low back down into the mat. Breathe. Keep switching the legs. Now add the hands behind the head, tap opposite elbow, opposite knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make the connection. Left elbow, right knee, pulse. Go from the highest point and pulse a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right elbow, left knee, pulse. Pulse. 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bicycles, right knee in, left leg out. Tap. Try to touch the shoulder to the knee. Think about getting a deep twist here. Anchor the low back down. Pull the knee in with intensity and then kick the opposite leg out fiercely. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees bent, hands behind the head, flex the feet, tap the heels to lower, and then crunch up, elbows to knees. Keep the feet flexed, knees bent, tap the heels, crunch up, tap, crunch. Little hip pulse at the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug the knees in, extend the legs up to the sky. Reach the hands up to the feet. This is the last one. Flex the feet to lower, reach the arms overhead, point to lift, reach up. Flex lower, point lift. We've got 10. Reach up, 9. Breathe, 8. Keep the quads engaged, 7. 6, flex lower, point lift. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hover and hold. Last one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Good job. Bend the knees. Windshield wiper them side to side. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body to kind of puff up the heart. Press the belly out. Just feel that stretch through the abdomen. Take some deep belly breaths, expansion of the belly. Feel the chest rise and fall. Control the breath. Start to slow it down. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. Draw it in. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg. Take the right knee over towards the left, look to the right. You can have the right arm out and extended, or if it feels better, like a goal post with the palm facing up. Can feel really nice for the shoulder, especially after we did all those weighted exercises with our upper body. Unwind your way back through center, hug the knees in, left ankle on top of the right thigh, interlace the fingers behind the right leg, draw it in. Hug the left knee in, extend the right leg. Take the left knee to the right, look to the left. It's not only important to have a strong body, but we want a supple body. A body that'll bend and not break, a body that can carry us through our daily lives.
Whether it is picking up suitcases, groceries, children, grandchildren. So much we need to stay strong for. Come back through center, hug the knees into the chest, rock the body up to a seated position. Sweep the arms up overhead. Cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, release the head back. Come back through center, interlace the fingers behind the head, chin towards chest. Try to get the elbows towards the front of the face. And then just roll the head super gently right to left. Lift the arms back up overhead, lift the gaze. Left hand to the right knee, right hand is behind the body, lengthen through the spine, gaze over the right shoulder, look back. Reach the arms back up through center, look towards the thumbs, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Gaze over the left shoulder. Come back through center, reach the arms overhead, look towards the thumbs. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, look up. Big exhale, hands through heart center. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bow your head, close your eyes. Be so proud of yourself for showing up. Be so proud of yourself for doing the work. It is so hard to put on a video, to do this in your home, in your living room, without the encouragement of a class or encouragement of, a team, something like that. So I am so proud of you. I am on your team, and I just want to say great job, and thank you so much for joining me on the mat. It is such an honor to have you show up, and I'm so grateful, and I hope we can continue practicing, working out together, and getting strong together. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Bye.